Yeah, good day, viewer, and welcome to a repackaged fact file on the staple of Platform Times newspaper. I'm Daud Olatunji, editor of Platform Times. We thank you so much for the love you have been showing to our brand, Platform Times. We see it as a kind of obligation to us to inform you, not to misinform you, to educate you, not to miseducate you, and to give you proper information with accuracy and balanced reporting. Today, we want to give us information so that it will help us to act. Let us talk about Ogun State. Did you know that between 2019 and 2026, Ogun State has collected not less than 475 billion 551 million 821,929 as allocation from January 2019 to date. Let me say it again. Ogun State government has collected 475 billion, not million, 475 billion as allocation between January 2019 and March 2026. Are you bothered to ask Ogun State government what he used the money for? This is not to call anybody a thief, but this is to let Ogun State government know that he need to be accountable. He need to be transparent. What did Ogun State government use the money for? It's a question Ogun people must ask. And let me now break it down. Did you know that in January 2019, Ogun State government collected 3,166,732,152. In February 2019, Ogun State government collected 3,220,356,899. In March 2019, Ogun State government collected 2,920,061,753. In April, Ogun State government collected 2,920,061,753. In April the same year, Ogun State government collected 2,892,378,912. And in May of that 2019, it collected 2.8 billion. In June, 3.4 billion. In July, 3.7 billion. In August, 3.4 billion. In September, 3.3 billion. In October 2019, it was 3.2 billion. In November, the same 2019, it collected 3.7 billion naira. And when we now see December of that year, 2019, Ogun State government collected 2.9 billion naira. That was, those were 2019. When you move to 2020, in January 2020, Ogun State government collected 3.4 billion naira. Ask me that, are you not scared? Are you not amazed? Did Ogun people bother to ask Ogun State government where the money go? What did they use the money for? And now if you move to 2021, in January 2021, Ogun State government collected 3.3 billion. That these were allocations that came to Ogun State in 2021. When you look at 2022, the same story. In January it was 3.7 billion, but in February and March, Ogun State government collected 2 billion naira, and in April it rose up to 3.6 billion, and the same in May, over 3 billion naira. In June it was over 3 billion naira. That was how it went to July, 3.7 billion. In August it was 4 billion naira. In 2022, even in September 2022, it came down a bit to 3.3 billion naira. In October it was 3.4 billion naira. In November, 3.5 billion naira, and in December it rose to 4.5 billion naira. Those were allocations that were given to Ogun State government in 2023. So that I will not bore you, Ogun State government collected in January 5.3 billion in a month. In 2023, 5.3 billion naira. just in January. And in February, March, yes, February, March, May. In fact, in February and March, in February rather, it is 3.2 billion. But in March and April, it came down a bit. In March, it was 3 billion naira. In April, it was 2.9 billion. But in May, it rose 5 billion naira in May 2023. The same thing in June. In fact, in July, it rose to 6 billion naira. In August, it was 6.6 billion naira. In September, 6.7 billion naira. In October, it came down to 4 billion naira. In November, it was 5 billion naira. And in December, it was 6 billion naira. So when you now look at it, those were 2023 allocation. In January 2024, just in January, Ogun State government collected 7 billion naira. 7 billion just for January. In February, the same amount, 7 billion naira was collected. In March, it came down to 5 billion naira. In April, it came down a bit to 6 billion. In May, it was 6 billion. In June, it was 6 billion. In July, it rose to 8 billion naira in July. So in August, the August was very fantastic. 11 billion. 11 in August. In September, it came down to 6 billion. In October, 7 billion naira. Just in October, Ogun State government, 8 billion naira was received in November. And in December, it was 9 billion naira. I want to say that all these billion you are hearing, can Ogun State government come out and tell us what he used this billion naira for? And despite this billion naira, you can see how people are still suffering. There are no good roads. There are no good hospitals. You cannot fall sick and say you want to quickly go to Ijayi and get emergency. So I think Ogun State people need to raise a question, ask the government that question. This is not to call government a thief, but it's to ask Ogun State government that, remind Ogun State government, this money is not yours. It belongs to Ogun people. You are just put as a trust to be in custody of this. It is mandatory. It is compulsory for Governor Dapo Abiodun to tell Ogun people how he has spent the money. He should be able to tell people, this is how much I spent your money. It should be transparent. It should be accountable. Now, when we move to 2025, in January, it was 8.5 billion. In February, 9 billion. Just a month. In March, 9.3 billion. In August, 8 billion naira. In May, 8.7 billion naira. In June, 9 billion naira. In July, 10 billion. July 2025, Ogun State government collected 10 billion naira. August, 12 billion naira. Just August, just a month, 12 billion naira. And then September, the same 12 billion naira. October, 12 billion naira. November, 12 billion naira. December, 10 billion. 2025. Now, this year, 2026. In January this year, authoritatively, from the portal of budgets, we saw it that Ogun State government collected just for the January 12.9 billion naira. In February of this month, in February it collected 12.9, and in March it collected 10 billion naira. As at today, the available data with us ended in March 2026. Now, when you now sum all this thing up, it gave us that total of over 400 billion naira that has come to Ogun State purse on behalf of Ogun State people. And as a resident of Ogun State and as a stakeholder of Ogun State, you want to wonder, where did 475 billion naira go? Where did it go? This is a big question that Ogun State government should tell us. That come, yes, we collected this money. This was how we spend it. Anybody that is put there, either as a governor or as a local government chairman, should know that he is put there as a custodian. He is put there as a representative. So Governor Dapo Abiodun is put there as the governor to represent Ogun State government. All the resources belong to Ogun people. Ogun people deserve to know how you are administering their resources. And I think we should know the record. We should get the record. Enough of keeping the record away from Ogun people. Enough of failing to disclose the amount of money collected and spent. That is on that. This is not to incite anybody. This is to give you information. This is to also tell you that you need to rise up. Ask questions. These are your resources. Enough of folding your arms. Enough of sitting down idle. Let us be participatory. Let us join hands with our leaders. Because you are not asking questions, that is why they are not giving you right answers. Let us ask questions. If I live in Abeokuta South, I should find a way to ask Mr. Chairman, how did you spend this money? Please not to call them thieves. And our leaders should not be branded as thieves. But there is no crime in asking them questions. That this money will land, that you will receive this money on behalf of the local governments. Is it true? How did you spend it? There is need for us to ask all these chairmen. If you live in Ipokia, ask your chairman. If you live in Odeda, ask your chairman. If you live in Ogun side, ask your chairman. Let them talk to us. If we are getting this kind of money and we look around our local government, we are still battling with cholera, we are still battling with lack of carbon water, we are still battling with bad roads, insecurity. I think something is missing, and we should not indulge these our leaders too far. We should help them to be accountable, because if you don't help them, they are going to be held accountable by God Almighty. But don't let us wait till that day of judgment. Let us help them. Let's ask them questions now. Let them tell us how they spent it. Okay, we have done this, we did this project on this amount of money, and we will clap for them. It will even encourage us to, participate in the election. But a lot of Nigerians, a lot of people have resolved to leave them there. It is their time. No, it is not their time. Let us help this country. Let us help Ogun State, Gateway State, by asking questions. Wherever you live in Ogun State, ask questions. And then at the statewide, let people ask questions. Ask Governor Abiodun, who is the #1 Ogun citizen. Let us ask him, Mr. Governor, we love you, we like you. You are our leader. We have voted for you. We have made you our leader. But you need to be transparent. You need to talk to us. Can you give us the record of how far so far? Don't wait till God asks you. Let's know so that we can clap for you, we can pray for you. Because what these people don't know is, by not giving us proper information, they are also missing. They are making us to suspect them. But if they give us proper information, if they give us abundant and correct information, I don't think we have cause to suspect them. So it has been fact filed from Platform Times, and this is to inform the public, this is to educate you that as far as Ogun the allocation is concerned, Ogun State has collected over almost 500 billion naira in between 2019 and now. This is a kind of wake-up call to all Ogun people. God bless Nigeria. God bless Ogun people. God bless Platform Times newspaper. Daud Olatunji is my name. Thank you for watching.